Welcome to my channel and my vlog. I do apologise if my legs are blinding you. I said in a previous vlog I'm allergic to fake tan. There are only 2 tanning products I've found which I don't react to, and I'll be honest, we're only getting 4 glorious days of summer here in Scotland. I cannot be bothered to put fake tan on my legs. I'll just try and keep them out of shot as much as possible. So if this is your first time here, it would be fantastic if you could subscribe. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Kaz Loves Cakes. Drop me a comment in the box below. Like and share this video with anyone you like. So today, it's a bit of a mixed bag. I've got to go and renew my driving licence. Yay! So I'm going to get that done, and then I need to go to one shop for one thing. I don't want to spend a lot of time up at the shops because it's too nice a day to waste it indoors. I am hoping to go outside and take you to one of my favourite places, which I've taken you to before, but I've never been able to show you it in sunshine when it looks at its absolute best. Unlike me, I look a bit melted, but that's the plan for today. And this vlog will probably be over a couple of days. It just depends what I end up getting up to. I know I'm filming in portrait mode, and I do try to film in landscape mode as much as I can. But when I'm going to be out and about vlogging, I film on my phone, and when I'm at home, I film on my iPad. So if I film landscape on my iPad at home, then it's going to be flicking between portrait and landscape mode, which I don't know, it might be a bit annoying for you guys. You can let me know. I don't have a proper vlogging camera. If I ever get to the magical 1,000 subscribers so that I can make money from my YouTube videos, then I would probably consider investing in one, but at the moment it would be a waste of money. If I do get to 1,000 subscribers though, I have 2 big things I would really love to do. Yeah, I plan things well in advance. One would be for you guys to give back to the subscribers who would have got me to that 1,000, and one would be to give back more to the community as a whole. But I'm not going to go into details about them now because it may never happen, and if it does happen, it's a long way in the future. So I'm not going to film me getting my driving licence renewed, but I will film me going to the shop and showing you what I'm getting. I'm going to get the lights on my balcony out because it's decent enough weather to do that. So I will definitely be getting that done today, but I'm not sure what else I'll be doing. Right now though, let's head out. You may remember the teal shirt I was wearing over a t-shirt in my last vlog. If you haven't seen it, why not? Go back and watch it. Anyway, my mum admired it so much that she asked me to pick one up for her. So this is me taking you guys into Primark to try and get one. I would like to say I made a beeline straight for the shirts, but as you can clearly see, I did not. This was dangerous because it's very hard to go into Primark and only come out with one thing rather than half the shop. However, I was successful and mission accomplished. Well, that was a bit of a faff at the post office because they had to take my photo 3 times before they got one that was accepted. I know my face is bad, but come on. The issue was that there just wasn't enough light, so at least it's done. Now, I got this, which is Paradise Glossed by Soap and Glory, and it's meant to be a moisturising body oil. I have never tried it, so what better time to try it than right now on camera for you guys. I'm just going to put it on my legs. I guess it makes them a bit shiny, so maybe they'll look less horrific. I know I said I was going to try and keep them off camera as much as possible, and now I'm doing a whole thing where they're going to be the centre of attention, but how glamorous. Don't want to put too much on and end up looking like I've basted myself. I don't think that's really doing anything, is it? Oh well. It will moisturise my legs, and it does smell nice, and it's very pink. I thought the pink colour was maybe just from the bottle, but no, it is actually pink. Well, I can't really recommend this product. Maybe I just haven't put enough on, but to be honest, having shiny legs is not a priority in my life. I think I got it because there was an offer on and I couldn't find anything else I needed, and I thought, oh, I'll give that a go. I can't even remember how much it cost, to be fair, but I got it from Boots. I'll see you next time I'm doing something vaguely interesting, and I promise I will now try to keep my legs out of shot. As I was walking homeward in the early morning light, leaving far behind the prison where I'd spent the night, with no idea of what I'd done or why they'd punished me, but feeling nonetheless relieved and grateful to be free. My path led through a woodland far behind a rusted gate. I knew it was a shortcut if I kept my walking straight. But then, like out of nowhere, this old wizened man appeared, holding high his one hand while the other stroked his beard. Beware the cursed Anastair, this warning did he bring. No one makes it through this wood, coming out as they went in. But a change is what I'm looking for, I told the sad old man. Then bidding him a last farewell, into the woods I ran. Soon I came to a river where I stopped to bathe my feet, and that was when I smelled her perfume, delicate and sweet. I stood up and I turned around, and there in front of me stood a beautiful woman who simply stared at me. It was then I knew it was all true what the old man had advised. You must be Anne, I said as I looked into her eyes. Beware the cursed Anastair, this warning did he bring. No one makes it through this wood, coming out as they went in. See, sometimes we do get decent weather in Scotland. I wanted to show you the loch in the sunshine, so I'm actually here to film an Eat With Me video. God knows when that will be out, so once I've done that, I'll take you on a tour. So that is my Eat With Me video filmed. I need to find a bin to put this in. I wasn't attacked by any of the birds, which hopefully I will show you as I go for a walk around the loch. So I'm going to put my sunglasses on and get moving, because you want to look at this beautiful scenery, not this face. Up there is a little cafe, but I've never actually been into it. I'm not going today. Okay, we're approaching one of the busiest spots for wildlife. I'm sorry, geese, I have no food for you. They were all swarming towards me, but they've gone to find someone who does have food. Okay, let's keep walking. Might be able to see over there where all the birds are. And that's where the geese were getting quite friendly, just from the other side of the loch. And that's the building where the cafe is located. There's a couple of play areas. There's one for like younger children and one for slightly older children. And where that triangle is the main entrance, the table I was sitting at the beginning. And this is the wishing well, which I have to say, it doesn't work that well, because I have wished to win the lottery. But perhaps I need to be more specific and say I wish to win millions on the lottery and not just £2.80. I have just spent about 20 minutes putting out the second string of lights. Well, the good news is they work. It's a new day. It's actually a few days since I last filmed, and I'm so glad I went to the Heritage Loch when I did, because it is now overcast and grey, and although it's warm, there is rain and thunderstorms in the forecast. So I'm going shortly to be heading to Sainsbury's and B&M. I might film if there's anything interesting to film. And then when I get back, I don't actually know what I'm going to do. There are lots of things I could do. I just haven't decided what I'm actually going to do with my day. But we'll find out together. Sainsbury's are currently running this incentive to get people to buy more fruit and veg. And I have to say, it's got me hooked, because it reminds me of unlocking achievements on games like World of Warcraft and my PS3. So I'm buying fruit and veg just to try and unlock the badges. And I just thought I'd show you this because it shows a bit of my geeky side, which is still going strong. I'm just going to show you a little of the B&M store, which is absolutely massive. I will have to show you round properly at some point. However, when I arrived, it was starting to get quite busy. And so I just wanted to go in, grab what I was looking for and get back out again.
the wool section, which is one of my favourite bits of B&M. And it also has an upstairs, but we're not going up there today. Pick and mix, I still love it. And all the chocolate, which is what I'm here for.
The sun has come out. I am going to paint my nails, and I'll do it on time lapse. I'm going for this colour, and I'm only planning to do, I think, just one coat, and then it will just be like a sheen on my nails, and that way, when I chip it, it might not be so noticeable, because I've said it before, nail varnish and me, we just don't get on. I think, I have no idea why. While I do it, I'm going to pop on my favourite true crime channel on YouTube, Crime Weekly. It's actually a podcast hosted by Stephanie Harlow and Derek Lavassa. Derek's a retired police officer, now a PI, and Stephanie has her own true crime channel, and it's really good. She goes so in depth with her research. It's actually a podcast, Crime Weekly, but they do a video version on YouTube, and I like to watch that because I like to see them, and they put pictures and things up, which you obviously can't see when it's just a podcast. So I'm going to pop you on time lapse and see if I can paint my nails. Ended up doing 2 coats of the colour because it was just too sheer with one. It's still more sheer than I would like it now, but given that I know I'm going to end up chipping it, it just seems pointless to do another coat, and I'm also not the most patient person. In case you're wondering about this pillow that I have behind me, it's appeared in a few videos now. It's a memory foam pillow, and this is where I sit when I do things like crochet and cross stitch, and I almost always sit with my feet up. I rarely have them on the floor, and it just gives me back support. Before I started using it, I used to get quite a bit of pain actually in my shoulders and sort of neck. So yeah, I just got that, and it just gives me a bit of extra support, and it's also really comfy. So nails are hopefully dry. I'm going to keep watching my podcast, but I'm not going to film myself because literally I'm doing nothing. But I'll see you when I'm next doing something I think you might want to see. Now, I don't normally include food content in vlogs, and I'm not going to be filming me eating this, but I am just about to have it as a snack. But I wanted to show it to you guys because I know quite a few of you watching this struggle with eating disorders, and if you are craving chocolate and something like a chocolate bar is too much for you to cope with at the moment, this is a really delicious alternative. I didn't think I was going to like it because I don't really like chocolate flavoured things, but I'm going absolutely mad for this at the moment. I don't know, maybe I'm due on, but yeah, I just thought I would mention it is really, really good, but you should still challenge yourself to a chocolate bar. I do have chocolate, but I don't fancy it today. It is really hot. And you know, some people say that when it gets really hot, they lose their appetite. That is not me, and that has never been me, and I just don't understand those people. I don't. If you can hear any noise, the French windows are open. It is roasting here. So much for the weather forecast. But I'm not complaining. I have not done much in the way of anything productive because it's been too nice to be stuck inside doing ironing or anything like that. So I have been reading this book. I had really, really hoped to have finished it, but I haven't, so I can't give you a proper review of it. However, hopefully by the next time I do a vlog, it will be finished and I can tell you about it in a bit more detail. I used to read so much. I actually did a book review blog for a year, but people weren't really looking at it, so I stopped doing it, but I still have several unpublished reviews. And the year that I was doing that, I think I read 221 books in a year. There were a couple of days where I sat and read a book of this sort of thickness, which is about 300 pages in one day, which I think is pretty good going. But I hardly ever watched any television, and I wasn't doing crochet, wasn't doing YouTube. So yeah, I've got a lot more distractions in my life just now, but reading is still one of my pleasures. Plans for the rest of today? Well, I need to take the bins out, but I'm not going to vlog that.
Editing Cows here. I have finished this novel and thought I would just quickly give you my opinion. To sum it up in one word, I would say outstanding. It is a realistic psychological thriller, by which I mean it doesn't go absolutely mental at the end, trying to cram in loads of action-packed events and kind of going out with the realms of believability. It is a multi-narrator book, but it is done in the third person, so the narrative voices don't really change. This gives it consistency, and the switching between narrators does pick up pace as the book nears its end. I don't want to go into too much of a full-on book review, but I will say if you enjoy a good psychological thriller, this and indeed the author's 3 previous novels, which I have also read, I can highly recommend if psychological thrillers are your thing. The all-important question, did I guess the ending? Well, no, I didn't. Aspects of it, I did, but overall, no. It kept me guessing right up until the final paragraph.
As always, I just want to say a big thank you to you for watching this video. An even bigger thank you if you have subscribed to my channel. I actually put a story on Instagram a while ago asking if I got to 500 subscribers, should I do a cocktail-fueled Q&A? The vote was a unanimous yes. Not one person voted for a no. So every time somebody clicks subscribe, they get me one step closer to a tipsy Q&A cocktail video. I'm just throwing that out there for you. Anyway, I hope that you'll come back for the next video, but until then, take care. Bye.